The Palace of Crimson Dreams, a tale of new destiny. The mysterious beginning. In the heart of an ancient city stood the majestic Aslam Palace, known for its grandeur and old traditions. But within its shining walls were buried many secrets, one of them connected to a sapphire stone and a dream. The Dream and the Prophecy. One night, Begum Rukhsana had a strange dream. She saw a dazzling sapphire light and heard a mysterious voice. This sapphire stone is tied to your son's destiny. One day, a choice he makes will change everything, for him and for you. A few days later, Kashif was born, with a small sapphire-colored stone clenched in his tiny fist. Over time, everyone dismissed it as a mere coincidence. Love and the Trial of Fate. As Kashif grew up, he stood apart from other nobles. Power and politics did not tempt him. His heart belonged to poetry, knowledge, and love. But two women held a special place in his life. Yasmin, his Aunt Rukhsana Begum's niece, a gentle soul with deep, mysterious eyes. Kashif and Yasmin shared a silent love, a bond that needed no words. Rukhsana, the daughter of a wealthy merchant, beautiful, wise, and deeply loyal to the pride of Aslam Palace. However, traditions cared little for love. Aslam Sahib, Kashif's father, declared that Kashif would marry Rukhsana for the honor of their family. The wedding night and the test of destiny. The palace shimmered with lights, but Kashif's heart was heavy. Just before the vows, a servant rushed in, breathless. "My lord, Yasmin's condition is critical." Without a second thought, Kashif ran to Yasmin's chamber. There, she lay unconscious, but not lifeless. In her hand was the same sapphire stone from his birth. Suddenly, the stone glowed and released a brilliant beam that entered Kashif's eyes. In that moment, everything around him dissolved into a vision. A vision in the light. In the vision, Kashif stood in a vast, barren field. A celestial voice echoed, "Yasmin's soul is bound to your destiny. To awaken her, you must fulfill your purpose. The sapphire stone will guide you, but the path is yours to find." Kashif took her hand and vowed, "Yasmin, I will conquer my fate and bring you back." The journey begins. 6 trials under the sapphire's guidance. 1. The first light, the choice of path. The sapphire stone showed 2 paths, one smooth and alluring, the other rocky and dangerous. A whisper filled the air. "Choose wisely. The easy path deceives, but the hard path leads to truth." Kashif chose the difficult path, believing, "The road to true destiny is never easy." 2. The Trial of Greed, the Valley of Illusions. In a golden valley filled with treasures and promises of power, a voice asked, "Will you trade your love for riches?" Kashif's reply was firm, "Yasmin's love is my only treasure." The illusions shattered, and the sapphire glowed brighter, teaching, "True love is worth more than gold." 3. The Trial of Fear, the Abyss of Darkness. Kashif faced a deep, terrifying darkness where the sapphire's light faded. A whisper urged him, "Do not fear the shadows, carry love within you." Closing his eyes, Kashif remembered Yasmin's smile. His heart's light ignited the sapphire once more, dispersing the darkness. The lesson: love's light can conquer any fear. 4. The Trial of Sacrifice, the River of Turmoil. A wild river blocked his path, with no bridge in sight. The sapphire hinted that only a leap of faith could create a way. Without hesitation, Kashif plunged into the waters. The river split, forming a path. The sapphire whispered, "Love demands sacrifice." 5. The Trial of Patience, the Silent Mountain. Atop a mountain, silence reigned. Days passed with no sign, no guidance. Even the sapphire's glow dimmed. Yet Kashif did not lose heart. He sat still, listening to the silence within. Suddenly, the sapphire blazed again, and a hidden door appeared. The teaching: patience is the guide when the path is unclear. The Dervish's Message, the Truth of Purpose. At the mountain's peak, an old dervish awaited him. He gazed into Kashif's eyes and said, "You have conquered greed, fear, and pride, but one trial remains. waited him. He gazed into Kashif's eyes and said, "You have conquered greed, fear, and pride, but one trial remains. Are you ready to learn the final truth of love and sacrifice?" The final trial. The fire of sacrifice. The dervish placed the sapphire stone before Kashif. "To bring Yasmin back, break this stone. But no, this stone holds your destiny. Once shattered, you may lose your purpose forever." Kashif's heart raced. The sapphire had been his guide, his protector. But could any destiny be greater than love? He answered softly, "Love is the highest purpose. If I must lose everything for Yasmin, then so be it." With all his strength, he smashed the sapphire. It shattered, and a blinding blue light engulfed the sky. Yasmin returns. The completion of destiny. Far in the palace, Yasmin's eyes fluttered open. A soft blue glow, the same as Kashif's, flickered within them. She was awake, her soul linked forever with Kashif's sacrifice. A meeting beyond light. Kashif, weary and broken, looked up to see Yasmin standing in the radiant glow. She smiled and spoke, "You chose love, and love chose you. Your trials were never about the sapphire. They were about your heart, your sacrifice, and your truth." The Palace of Crimson Dreams, a symbol of true love. Aslam Palace still stood, but its legacy had changed. It was no longer a symbol of wealth and power, but of sacrifice, love, and purpose. Kashif now understood. The greatest victory is not conquering the world, but winning a heart with truth and love. But the story is not over. Kashif returned to the palace, knowing that a new chapter awaited. He had won every battle with the sapphire's power. But now the sapphire was gone, shattered forever. Would the sapphire ever return? Or would Kashif now face the world with nothing but his heart and courage? To be continued.